Good morning, guys. It's 6:30 on Saturday morning, January 5th. We got old Redski loaded up. We got the truck warming up. We got Daddy Dio here, and we are heading up to the Loveland Kicker Arenacross. So we're gonna go up, pick up Brando. You guys know Brandon, my buddy. We're gonna go pick up Brandon and jet up to the Kicker Arenacross. Should be a good day up there.
Got the big tire.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
All right, we are at the Budweiser Event Center, which is apparently the home of the Colorado Eagles. Who knew? But here with Daddy Dio and Brandon, gonna get signed up. Brandon and I are racing the same classes today, so we came up with our arch nemesis rival. But gonna do some 450 Intermediate as well as Open Outlaw, which is obviously an open class, and it's novice and intermediate. So it should be a good time. I'm going in with pretty. I don't even want to say low expectations. I just want to have fun. My expectations are having fun. In the past, I've really stressed myself out with this race, and I'm stressed regardless, but I don't want to put the pressure of like, oh, I want a top 3 or whatever. I just want to get through, have some fun, race with my buddies, maybe punt Brandon over a berm. We'll see what happens, but just have some fun out here. So we're going to go and get all signed up and get unloaded and rip it up. Intermediate and Open Outlaw.
Oh, nice.
Cool. You guys have a good one. Nice to meet you.
All right, thanks. Signing up for the Loveland Arenacross.
Okay, thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
See you at staging at practice.
All right.
Actually, I'll see you all day. So.
I know. I'll be around.
You know where to find me.
Hold on, time out. I need to tell you guys about Amino apps and the off-road Amino. So I'm gonna have footage over here so you'll see what's going on the screen. Essentially, Amino is an app where tons of different communities come together. You can see I'm part of the off-road community as well as the motorcycle community. If you're into esports or technology or specific author, I'm sure there's an Amino for you. So it's where communities of like-minded people come together and can talk and stuff. It's awesome. So all you Moto guys, let's get on the off-road Amino app. One of my favorite things on here is going to be the public chats. So I haven't started one yet, but what I'm really excited about, you can see you can come in here and talk to people. I think it'd be really fun if we have a Dio one. One of my favorite things is when people in my videos are like, oh, you're from here? I'm also from there. Let's meet up at the track. I think that's so sick. So if we have a whole chat that's just people who watch my videos and you guys can meet each other and ride together, I think that'll be super awesome. So that's one thing. I'm gonna start public chats in here. I really wanna do a questions and answers where I will post, you can see I did a kicker post here about the Arenacross, a blog post. I'll do a blog post and do questions and answers. So you guys can ask me questions. I'll answer them in the comments. So head over. It's in the App Store. It's on Android, Google Play, whatever that store is called. I'm sorry, I'm an iPhone person. Download Amino, and then once you're in Amino, search for off-road, and then find me. Of course, my username's Dio. You guys already assumed that. And if you scroll down in the YouTube comments, there'll be a pinned comment with the link. Download it, add me, I'll add you back. Be on the lookout for those public chats as well as the questions and answers, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I love social media. I love motocross. Brings them together in the off-road Amino app. Check it out. Really appreciate it, you guys.
Yeah, triple over might not be that bad.
Doing a little bit of a track walk with Dio and Brandon. See if I can walk up this. Go over here.
We just finished up the track walk here at the Loveland Kicker Arenacross. Of course, pretty small track. You just have the start, left-hand turn into the rhythm section. The inside is a little bit rolled down. The outside has a bigger jump. So you might be able to like triple over the tabletop and then double, single through the rhythm section. Pro riders will probably be going over and then tripling. I don't know. We'll see how it feels on the bike, but probably just a double single. You roll this 180 right-hander, and you go into the finish line, which is a pretty sizable double. The kickers I've done in the past, it was just like a tabletop with a raised up hump in the middle. So this was an actual double, pretty cool. Take that left-hander, and then you come through the whoop section, which seems pretty gnarly, but we're just gonna give it our best. And what I like is that the whoop section is straight out of a corner, so you're not coming into it straight like years past where you like have to grab a gear and then hit it. My battery's about to die. But it should be okay. And then coming into this flat corner, back around to the start. So track looks good. Let's go unload the bike and get changed out. All right, we're riding over to the riders meeting, and then we're like 3rd or 4th practice. So we're just gonna take the bike. So we're just ready to go for it. But yeah, got all geared up. Everything's going good. It's pretty cool that they have these pits. The Denver one, they're inside it, like right next to it, but these are obviously further out. Kind of nice, kind of a pain. I don't know. There's pros and cons to it, I suppose. So, what's up, dude? How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Did you race yesterday?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I won Super Mini and 85.
Nice, man. Awesome. That's awesome.
Go kill it.
Yeah, you too, man.
Big turnout. All right.
Sitting here and staging, waiting for our practice and just kind of peeking in, watching as much as we can. Just seeing some people hit the finish line is really all we can tell, but yeah, we're coming up here soon.
He's like, look, Dad, a YouTuber.
Yeah. We're on the starting line for our practice. My heart beats at like 140, so definitely getting a little nervous, but and this is just for practice. They didn't really separate the 450, so Brandon's down there. They're just kind of splitting the groups up, but so yeah, I'm actually one of the first group of 450s, but go out there and check it on out. Darn it. Got back to the pits after doing our practice out there. A little bit unfortunate. I'm glad I didn't crash hard or anything, but second lap, I guess first official lap, I hit the finish line, kind of cased off the end of it, no big deal. But then I went high in the corner, I grabbed the clutch, and the bike just sputtered out on me, just died on me. So I was up on the berm and I couldn't reach down with my left foot. So I stepped down, I just let the bike drop in the mud. You can see it's a little muddy on there, but then picked it up and then it didn't want to light. This Honda, it does not like to start when it's warm, that's for sure. I couldn't get it into neutral. I was trying, and so then I was just holding the clutch and just kicking for dear life because I knew it was going to be short and I wanted to get at least another lap. And sure enough, as soon as I got it running, I saw the white flag was out, so I had one final lap. And the rhythm section, you can walk it, you can look at it all you want. When you're on the bike, it's scary. Brandon and I both talked about it, that we think the on-off, you have to go outside to hit the bigger peak for the on-off. So I think the line's just going to be the duck into that inside roll, tabletop, double, single. It's going to be smart, easy, safe line, and I don't really see a need for the on-off. And I don't know, it's a little sketchy. I was just scared of it, to be honest. But the last lap, like actually after they threw the checkers, I went through the whoops and I kind of hit them harder than normal. Then the last few whoops, my hand was kind of slipping off the bars, but held on to it, got through them all right. But yeah, just the typical Arenacross. It's tight, it's
short, a lot of stuff, and they were saying, you know, talking about the race order, they want the last race on the track at 9:45 p.m., which means about 2 minutes per main. So, so our heat will probably be about 2 minutes, main about 2 minutes, and of course 2 classes. But yeah, so we got out there, got a few of the track. That's our only practice. They just do it by bike size, so we did the 450 practice. So now we're gonna chow down a little bit, chill out. I don't know exactly what time heats start, if they're like 1 o'clock or something, because it is 10:30 now. So yeah, it was good out there. Wish I had stalled out bike and got some more time, but it's all good. Dad just brought me this. So yes, 1 p.m. for the heat races. So and just one other thing for today, I forgot my camera bag. Trying to stay on top of everything else, I forgot my camera bag. So I don't have my spare GoPro batteries. I don't have my normal third-person camera. My dad's using my cell phone, and I'm just gonna have to charge my GoPro in the truck between like every take. So we're salvaging it. I feel silly that I forgot it, but these things happen. We're gonna improvise, adapt, and overcome on it, and I'll meet you guys here soon. We're just chilling here in the arena watching now. We were watching some of the last practices. They just finished up, and it is 11:25, so they're doing some track maintenance. The Bobcat just went behind the big mound, so just cleaning up the track some, then an hour and a half until the heats start. We were looking at our gate picks and stuff, and it looks like for I think for Open Outlaw there were 3 divisions, they're calling them, which are essentially heats, but like 9 people per heat, or I think 9, and they'll probably take like, I don't know, I was gonna say 4, I don't know, we'll see. We're just gonna go for it. And then the 450 intermediate, there's like only 2 divisions with 9 each, so definitely gonna have to get some good starts and qualify into them and see what we can do with it. But again, just out here to have fun, and yeah, we got that one little stall out of the way, so hopefully we can avoid that. But we saw some people, we haven't seen anyone step on, step off. We did. Okay, I saw one guy, but then when we were watching practices, some guy went for it. He clipped the off, went over the bars, rode through the next jumps, and then fell. But seems like everyone's just kind of going inside roll, tabletop, double, single out, just like I said earlier, the safe line. So probably what we're gonna stick to in the races. But yeah, so we're just gonna chill out here. We got Brandon over here, Daddy Dio, and just hanging out a little bit. That's awesome. It's 12:30 right now. The heat race staging starts at 12:45, and Brandon and one of our classes is actually the first one. So we're gonna head over there now, hit the restroom real quick, and be ready to get staged up and hopefully qualify straight into the main event in our first class. They actually changed up the qualifiers, so I'm in qualifier 2. Brandon's on the line right now in qualifier 1. So good luck, Brandon. Get a good start. Ride safe, man. I should have qualified in, so that's good. How'd you feel, man? You look good. You got what, like 5th, 6th maybe? I saw that. There's a lot of traffic though. It was smart. It was safe. Good luck, Carter.
I wanted to hit harder.
We just finished up with our qualifier for Open Outlaw. I was in the second heat, if that's what you want to call it, because they're calling them divisions, whatever. So we just rewatched the footage. I got 4th place. Awful start, completely terrible start. I kind of got hung up with the guy next to me, so that slowed me down. Then a guy crashed in the first corner, but picked the way through. After that rhythm section, people were staying wide in that right-hander, and I was just diving up underneath them and squaring them up and taking off. I wasn't cleaning them out, but definitely taking away their line so they couldn't get around me. So doing what I had to do. Hopefully they're taking at least 4 out of the qualifier. We don't know for sure. We're going to walk over and check. But our next, Brandon, my next class is Moto 19. So we are just now 1 and now 19. So we have a little bit of ways to wait. But that was a good moto. Like I said, I kept everything pretty simple. Didn't hit any, I mean, not that there's a ton of different rhythms, but just the roll, tabletop, double, single, and then cut people off, get them if I can, then huck the finish line. So pretty good moto. I was pretty happy with it. I just need a better start, which I'm kind of upset about because that was a really bad start. So better start and put myself in a better position right off the bat and should make for a fun night. So pretty happy with that. Get you a new one. Boom. What's your name?
Owen.
Owen, thanks so much for watching, Owen. I really appreciate it, man. Good luck out there today. We got 4th, so I went straight to the main.
We got 3rd.
Good job, man.
Oh, good job. Awesome.
My name's Daniel. Oh, what's your name? Wyatt?
Dad, where is
That's
it?
awesome.
Not there yet.
Did your race go? Good job. Excited to see you out there. Got out there. Yeah, you're welcome. We're just chilling watching some of the other racing. It's always cool to see the little guys out on 50s out there shredding it. So just enjoying some of the racing until our next heat. So we finished up our first qualifier and we made it straight into the main. Now we're going up for the qualifier for the 450 Intermediate. Unfortunately, Brandon got 5th. They take the top 4. We weren't in the same qualifier, so he has to race the LCQ for Outlaw. So hopefully he can squeak through in that. But yeah, so we're going to be racing the 451. I don't know if we'll be in the same qualifier or not, but go out there and hopefully have another good, safe ride and hopefully qualify straight into the main for that one as well. So they started staging really early for 450 Intermediate. So we actually missed our gate pick, but we still made it. We're just last gate pick, so that's a bit of a shame, but at least we'll still make our qualifier, but with a bad gate pick. So we'll do what we can to make it as much as we can and make something happen. just finished up with 450 intermediate, and I had an awesome start. I hole shotted it, came around, led the first lap because I hit the finish line in first. Then the first left-handed corner before the whoops, Devin came in and ran me high, which I expected. And then the second lap, I don't even know, there was a Yamaha and he ran me high as well. He actually got into me pretty good, and then I cased the double at the finish line, and I wanted to get him back, so I ran in on him, and then I fell over, he stayed up. So kind of what I get for trying to run it in on him. I don't know, but I went for it. I wanted to hold that position, so I went up, hit him, and then I fell down. He kept going, and then I stalled my bike, so Brandon stalled his twice, so I passed him, so he got last, I got second to last, so we'll be hitting the LCQ in that, but that's all right. The whole shot was really cool. I know it's easy to watch the video and be like, Deel, what are you doing? Why did you go wide? Of course they were gonna go underneath you. It's really easy to say that, of course, and I know that, but I was trying to ride my line so I can hit the jumps, and it's easier being the person behind because you can gauge the other guy and make your move, but lesson learned, and hopefully in the LCQ we can make it through and put it in the main, so fingers crossed. But pretty soon here Brandon's going to be hitting his first LCQ, so let's go watch him. This is going to be Brandon's LCQ for Open Outlaw. So I was up there for the LCQ, and then I went to check the result sheets. Actually, 450 intermediate, they're taking everyone. They're not having an LCQ. So I'm pretty sure it's 18 riders. So 4 of us are going to be behind. That's going to be Brandon and myself, and then whoever got 8th and 9th in the other one. But that's all right. At least we're going to make the main. We're going to make the most out of it. And to be honest, I think being in the back row is going to take a lot of pressure off.
Yeah, I feel
like we'll just have some fun with it. So we made it into mains in both of them. Brandon did as well. And I wasn't recording it because I was too busy cheering for him, but in the LCQ, they split the LCQ, so we think they were only taking first place, and Brandon ripped his way through the pack after like a 5th place start, and in the last lap he made 2 passes. One was in the final corner to take the W in his LCQ, so he'll be in Open Outlaw with us. So that's really cool. I'm really, really happy for Brandon, and happy that we both came up and we're both making the night shows in both our classes, so that's really cool. But we're going to chow down on some PB&Js now. And then we're gonna go watch the rest of the LCQs because we have some buddies like Jesse's in some of them and just a bunch of people. Jeez. And then hooligans, little kids in their golf cart. And then the pro practice, which will be fun just to see how they're hitting stuff. But very excited. It's 3:40 now. Main event stuff starts at 7:30, so we have just under 4 hours to kill. And that's a bit of a bummer, but I think we're in very good spirits that we made the main event. So very, very happy. And here is the bummer part of the Kicker Arenacrosses. It is 5 till 5, 4:55. The mains don't start until 7:30, so we're changed out. We're just in sweats and tennis shoes, and we've already been waiting for like 2 hours, and now we're waiting even longer, so, or I guess an hour, and I don't know, whatever. We have a long time to wait, so that's the biggest bummer, is we just have a long time. Luckily this morning with the practice and then the heats went pretty quickly, but now this wait until the main events is pretty long, all for a 2-minute main. But it's more the experience. Like I said, this year I'm trying to have a better attitude and just have some fun with it, and I'm having a blast, and having of course Daddy Dio as always, but having Brandon come up with us too is really helping, just having fun with a friend up here. So very happy about it. But yeah, we're just gonna sit here in the truck and relax a little bit. Well, relax a lot of it because we have a while to go, but excited for the night show, and just get out there and have some fun and see where we can finish up at, and just improve with every lap. And Denver Arenacross is in about a month, so I'm planning to also hit that one, so just get some more track time for that. But I'll check in with you guys probably when we're heading into staging for the main event. And actually, the other tough thing, I said I was going to check in with you at the main event, but I just remembered tonight is A1, Anaheim 1, and we're missing it. We could probably be watching on like the NBC Gold app. I know we could on our phones, but instead, you know, I don't know if like the mains are going to start and then we're going to have to go race. So instead, we're just going to stay away from social media and not check out any results, and then hopefully watch the race tomorrow night after riding without having any results spoiled. So staying off social media, keeping everything quiet, and missing Anaheim 1, which is kind of a bummer, but worth it. How's
Where's
that,
it?
how's that sandwich?
It was so good.
So good.
I'm not trying.
Good job in your LCQ taking that win.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, it is 7-11. We got geared up. Well, you can't really tell. We're in a different set of gear. Went with the yellow for the mains here, just the other set of gear I brought. And yeah, so 7:30 is when the event starts. Brandon and I are motos like 20 and 25, but 2-minute motos they're going to go through pretty quickly. So we're just going to head down there, take our bikes, and then go watch from the stands to see some of the other racing going on. But two cool things. Fast Freddy Noren is here, as well as Jay Sowen. They're racing the pro classes, of course, but pretty cool to have some big names out here at Kicker. But
we just got on the line for the Open Outlaw or whatever main event. Finished up, you think?
I look like fourth.
Fourth? I was thinking fifth or sixth or something awesome.
Look like fourth to me.
Yeah, I just tried to keep it simple and not do anything crazy. Try and protect the insides, and I felt like I had a little bit of breathing room, so I just kind of sent it.
Was on you, coming like the third lap or whatever. That one guy was right on you, right by the landing of the freestyle jump.
Okay, yeah.
Jumping under you and he fell.
Oh,
and gave you all kinds of breathing.
Cool.
On the last lap.
Works for me.
Yeah, it works.
All right, you want to set this again, Dad?
Yes, I do. One reason I'm here.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know how well you'll be able to see me or hear me. We just finished up with the Open Outlaw Moto, getting ready for 450 Intermediate. Daddy Dio here thinks he counted me in about fourth place, which would be really good. Regardless, I got through the moto safe and everything, so I'm happy about that. Now it sounds like they're doing a little intermission thing before this next set of motos, so we have like 5 motos before our second one. But really happy with that one. This next one, that's the 450 Intermediate. We're going to be second row on the start, so very low expectations, but you know, we're going to try and we're going to just have some fun with it. So checking with you guys at that moto. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh yeah, buddy. I know, I was thinking I was just gonna change and walk back up there and look. We just finished up with the second main event. We're just kind of loading everything up now. You can see I already changed out, but starting on the second line, or the whatever, second row, was pretty tough, but I think I passed someone who was on the first row down the starting straight, so that was kind of cool, but just rode as best I could, made up some time, made some passes. I don't know, it wasn't anything crazy. I know Kyle Sharp passed me on that KTM 250, but he's a really good rider, so I'm all right with that. And I don't know where I finished up, but we're gonna finish loading everything up here, and then we're gonna go check out the standings and actually get some results of where we finished up. So I'm super happy with how it went. We're leaving safe and healthy. I did have the one tip over with just the bike falling over, and then when I fell over, I'm trying to clean that guy out, but that's what happened. So all in all, very good day out here. Lots of fun, but let's go check the results and check back in with you guys.
Me and Sarah wanted up, and I straight up.
Is that the last one?
I think we're two.
Yes, thank you. Safe going home.
We were protesting the results of that last race. We have it on camera.
We'll look at lap sheets. Just give us time. That race was
7-9.
Congratulations.
that wasn't the last one.
Yes, thank you for coming. Yes, safe going home.
All right, guys, we're leaving Kicker Arenacross in Loveland with a 5th place trophy. It's a little small, but you know, I've never gotten hardware from an Arenacross before. This is my 3rd one, so I'm pretty proud of that, pretty excited about it. Like I said, I was coming in just to have some fun today, and ending with a trophy, and so I got 5th in this class, which was the Open Outlaw, and then I got 9th in 450 Intermediate, and that was starting on the second row. So I'm really happy with that. Mostly happy to be leaving healthy, and you know, I think only one competitor, not in my class, but got taken off on a backboard and stuff, so best wishes to them. But Brandon had a good day, made it out safe, and just all our friends and stuff, so that's really what matters. I had a blast. There was a lot of downtime between the heats and the mains, but we knew that coming into it, so just embraced it as best as we could. That's the one downside about Kicker, but we'll see. We'll kind of make the decision if I want to do Denver. I'm leaning towards yes, but I don't want to fully commit to you guys. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I kept it fun and everything. Daddy Dio did a great job filming with the iPhone since I forgot the camera bag, so I apologize for that, but we made do with what we could. And yeah, as you can see, I'm actually going to drive home, give my dad a little break, but we'll be riding again next weekend, if not tomorrow, and just appreciate everything you guys are doing, checking out the videos, hitting the like button, and as I talked about earlier in the video, download the Off-Road Amino app, and Dad and I might switch off halfway through the drive, and I'll be on my phone on the Amino app, just updating people on how the Arenacross went. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, as always, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.